your headliner tonight, the last time he was here, he got 100 requests that be brought back. And management got together and said, man, anybody that takes the time to write 100 requests on their own behalf deserves to come back. So give it up for it. I have to read these. The purveyor of prestidigitation, just the fact that I can say that. I graduated the part of the class that made the top half possible. The sultan of sleight of hand. The minister of magic. The Lithuanian illusionist. Yeah, that's not on the business card. And the Duke of Deception. So can you give it up for my friend, magician, JChristopher? Give it up for JC.
Awesome. Keep it going for Jay Bach, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Bach. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate that. Good, you're good. I'm going to place this microphone right down inside here. That'll help out just a little bit. Make sure that you folks can hear me. Plus, I have my hands free to do the magic and the quick stuff. We're going to start off with a quick illusion that everyone is going to help me do here tonight. So do me a favor, everyone, take your hands. Place them right toward me for me, if you would, please. Your fingers pointing toward me, your thumbs pointing up. Now, take your thumbs and turn them thumbs down. Thumbs down. Be very careful. This is the part where the glasses tend to spill on the table. Crisscross your hands in front of each other like this. Grab your fingers, locking them tightly together. I told you it was coming. There, good. So keep your thumbs down if you can. Start putting them down there. Good, good. Thank you. Wiggle your thumbs for me one time like this, forward and back. Turn your thumbs from here to here. Now here, up. Thank you very much. That is my show for the night. Thank you, folks, for coming on out tonight. Oh, my God. No, I'm just kidding you, folks. I'm just kidding. That was sleight of hand. Anyone have any questions? All right, good. Perfect. We're going to do a show tonight that is called the 7 Rolls of Magic. It is the 7 Rolls of Magic. Now, listen. Probably some of you already know some roles that are connected with magicians, right? Does anyone here know anyone? Just one of them. Just one. Shout it out. None, probably. How about this one? Never reveal the secret to your trick, right? You hear that all the time. Magician never reveals the trick. Well, what happens is when you devise a show like this, there's a couple other rules that you have to follow as well. So I put them all together here for the 7 Rules of Magic. You folks don't have to worry about reading them or anything like this. I will read them for you. But we will start off with rule number 1, which says, start with something amazing and jaw-dropping. Something amazing and jaw-dropping. That looks pretty good. So the best way that I know how to do this is with a deck of cards. Now, you heard Jay introduce me as the Sultan of Sleight of Hand. Before I do this, I like to make sure that each and every card is a different card. They're all different. Different yes. Different yes. You can't see? Is that better? Are they different? They're different? They are? Oh crap, that's the wrong deck. No, I'm just kidding you. This is the deck that we're going to use. But the problem becomes if I had you select a card, you might think that I'm somehow manipulating them using sleight of hand, right? So to stop that from happening, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the deck of cards inside a couple of rubber bands. That way it prohibits from any sleight of hand. 10 of diamonds is over here. Now the problem with that becomes I could still somehow maybe peek if I had you look at a card or something like that. I could probably peek at that. So to help that situation out, I brought with me a small bucket. The deck of cards is going to go inside the bucket. Now I don't even have to touch the deck of cards. I can come around and have someone select a card. You might think that I might look. It's okay, I've solved that problem. Fantastic. Right on over here, ma'am, in the glasses. Right on over there. That's for you. That's for you. Yeah, oh, you almost had it. Go ahead, go get it. Go ahead. Oh, you almost had it again. I feel like an old insurance commercial. Now, go ahead, reach in there, pull out any. I developed this routine during COVID. That way I wouldn't have to get close to anyone. Pull out any one card. Don't pull out the 10 because I can see it, but pull out any other one card somewhere toward the middle. Don't show it to me, any card at all. Take it out. Pull it, perfect, let it go. No, you hold on to that card. Hold on to that card, let the bucket go. Let the cards go, fantastic. I will pull that back up. Now. Hey, Jay, you know what? I did this at a church last weekend. When I pulled the bucket back, I had $32 inside. All right. What is is your name, ma'am? Rana. I'm going to do some quick mind reading, which is probably the best thing to do right off the cuff and to do it very, very quick. Rana, I have in my pocket one card only. It's been here the entire time. Wouldn't it be incredible if I predicted the card you were going to pick? Remember, amazing and jaw-dropping. What was your card? All right, one of these days that's going to work. Jaw-dropping or gets a laugh. So I'll take the laugh. There you go. I want to start off, folks, with the very, very first trick that I ever did. It's a recollection of the very first trick I ever did. I was probably about 12 years old, folks, when I did this. About 12 years old, I had been learning magic for about a whole year period. I went down to Colonial Williamsburg with a friend of mine for vacation, summer vacation. His family took me down. It was fantastic. I spent all my vacation. My mom and dad gave me like magic tricks when they found the magic shop. So I had practiced a bunch of magic tricks, and then this was the very, very first magic show that I ever did. Very, very first trick I ever did in my very, very first magic show. The cards were normal size, but they looked small in my hand, so I want you to remember it how I remembered it. Now, this is the very first show I did, very first trick. So imagine I'm in my parents' basement. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. There were about maybe 14, 15 people in there, sitting on folding chairs, eating triangle sandwiches. I took the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. I placed one card inside the little magic box that I made, wrote it up, little magic box. I snapped my fingers, and then amazingly, I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. The entire audience was so impressed that after I did this, they pumped their fist in the air and they said, "Amazing, Jason!"
Amazing, Jason.
That was your cue. That's okay. But listen, it was my fault. You know what? You folks didn't know that it was going to happen. That was my fault. I'm going to give you folks another chance. Sound good? Give you folks another chance. Listen, I was 6 years old. This is the very, very first magic show that I ever did. I was in my parents' basement. There were like 40, 50 people down there, sitting on folding chairs, eating triangle sandwiches that we got in from Costco, so it was a big deal. Very first show I did. My hands were small, the cards were big. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. I placed one playing card inside the magic box. Then, not to be outdone, I placed a second card inside the magic box. I then snapped my fingers, and amazingly, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. The entire audience was so impressed, they pumped their fist in the air and they said, "Amazing, Jason!" All right. That's a little bit better, but there's a timing issue from some of you, and quite frankly, there's a couple people in the back who think I can't see them, and quite frankly, they're right. These lights are horrible up here. I barely have a retina left. But that's okay. If I can see your fist in the air, I know that you're with me, and if not, you're just ruining it for everyone. I'm going to give you folks one more chance. This determines whether I stay and do the rest of the show or not. Imagine this. I was 3 years old. Very first trick I ever did, very first show. There were 300, 400 people sitting in my parents' basement. They were eating the folding chairs, sitting on the triangle sandwiches. Ambulances lined the streets waiting for the mad rush home. I started off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. I placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 playing cards into the magic box. I snapped my fingers, and amazingly, I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. I snapped my fingers, the cards disappeared, the entire audience was impressed, they pumped their fist in the air, and they said, that's it, you got it. I'm staying, folks. It was touchy for a second, but I'm staying. I'm going to stay. All right, we are going to get into the rules of magic, folks. Thank you. Rule number 2. You must choose a charming and charismatic volunteer who will bring value to the show. A charming and charismatic volunteer who will bring value to the show. So, whose birthday is it? Your birthday. Was it your birthday the last time I was here too? I think it was. Now, well, here's what I'll do. I'll tell you what. I will let you folks determine the charming and charismatic person who brings value, because since they have to bring value, I need some money. In fact, I need any bill at all, but pull it out. I'll give it back to you as promised on my honor as a working professional magician. I promise. Reach into the pocket, pull out any cash that you got. Cold hard cash. What do you got? What do you got? Pull it out. Pull it out. I'm going to go with the big bill. What do you got? What's the biggest bill you have in that wad?
5.
A 5. I need higher than a 5. Who's got higher than a 5? Higher than a 5. Who got it? Who got it? Who got more than that? Anyone higher than a 5? You do. Wait in the back there in the glasses. Awesome, awesome. Okay, what do you have? What do you have?
20.
A 20. Okay, listen. It gets a lot funnier the more money that's waged. What is your name?
Ryan.
No, back there, yeah, you. What is it?
Rochelle.
Rochelle. Is anyone funnier than Rochelle? Anyone got more money than Rochelle? Who's got higher than a 20? Higher than a 20? Oh, you got higher. Perfect, a funny gentleman. And you know what? Hey, I want to say, no, stay there. That's all right. I'm going to get you in a second. I want to say, sir, listen, I have never seen such a charming and charismatic person in my entire life. So I wanted to bring that to you, so I wanted to let you know. What is your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie or Charles? Charlie. Charlie, here's what I'm going to have you do, Charlie. I want you to take this marker for me, if you would, please. All right? I've uncapped it for you. Would you do me a favor, Charlie? Take that and write your name across. In fact, actually, go to the table there, because I don't want to see what I'm going to ask you to do in a second, okay? Write your name on the bill for me, if you would. Right across Franklin's face there for me, if you could, please. Right across Franklin's face. And Charlie, just in case, like, some people happen to think that perhaps I may have gone ahead and, like, scoped you out ahead of time and said, hey, maybe know this person or whatever. Charlie, would you do me a favor? Would you also put a drawing of some sort on that card? A drawing of some sort. That way, even if I did figure out what your name was ahead of time, I would not know what drawing you would put in there. Okay, so any simple drawing. Yeah, anything at all. You just take your time there, Charlie. But hurry up. No, I get paid by the hour, so the longer you're here, the better for me. I'd rather do 3 tricks than 30, so that's fine. I had no idea that I brought the Picasso of Weird out tonight. It's fantastic. All right, Charlie, have that. Throw that marker back up here to me, if you would, please, on the count of 3. I'll tell you what. You work on the numbers later on, work on your shapes and colors. I'll come back next year, we'll test you on it. Charlie, would you do me a favor? Would you take your bill with the picture on it, would you fold it, now listen, not exactly in half, okay, but leave a little bit of a lip. So if this would be in half, I want you to fold it just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but leave yourself a little bit of a gap there, if you would. Awesome, and then you can give it a nice crease, that's fine. Yep, crease it up there, awesome. Then fold it one time from bottom to top. Now, a lot of people, while he's doing this, ask me, hey, why have Charlie write his name on it? Why don't you just write your name on it? Very good reason for that. What Charlie did was a federal offense. Fold it in half again, too. Completely half from left to right. Yeah, and fold perfectly in half is good. One more time. And then one more time from top. Hey, one more time from top to bottom. Or bottom to top, yeah. Charlie, are you married?
Divorced.
Divorced, yeah. Because you followed directions well. I'm surprised it didn't last out for you. Perfect. Now, Charlie, you got it folded up there. And then the second thing that people will say, they'll say, Jason, you know what? Why do you have Charlie hold it and fold it in such a weird manner like that? I'm going to take it. I'm going to keep it at the very, very tips of the fingers, just like this. Either way is fine. Just like that? Good. All right, watch. I'm going to keep it here. The reason I have Charlie fold the bill in such a particular manner, it's a very, very good reason. It has to be folded like this, because otherwise it won't fit inside my tip jar. I'm going to set this right on over here, Charlie. That way you can keep your eye on that throughout the remainder of the show. Later on, if you folks want to come on over and place a couple bucks in the tip jar, that's totally fine. Don't feel that you need to be as generous as my buddy Charlie over here, but any little bit helps. Charlie, I should probably give you rule number 3 at this point. Rule number 3, never loan anything of value to the magician. Charlie's thinking that should have been roll number 1.
Never lie.
Roll, yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, this is what I do for a living, though. This is what I do for a living. I had a choice when I was growing up. I could be a politician, a lawyer, or a magician. So I picked the lesser of the 3 evils over there. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's move on to another trick. Perfect. In fact, I'm going to find a volunteer to help me out with the presentation. I'm going to find someone who is sitting down with their hand, let's see, with a big smile on their face. I think I'm going to learn from Jay and walk this way, see if I get it's a little bit better there. Perfect. All right, fantastic. All right, someone's going to come on up, help me with the first illusion. I see a lot of fingers pointing to everyone. It doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work out that way. I think we're going to use you, sir. We're going to use you. Come on up. Come on. What is your name? What's your name? Scott. Scott. Give Scott a nice round of applause for coming on up. Scott. Scott. Give it up for Scott. Scott, I'll move this bad boy right here. You can stand right there, Scott, for me if you would. Fantastic. Excellent. All right. Scott, perfect. Scott, we're going to do a classic of magic here tonight for you. Classic of magic. This illusion is over 2,000 years old. It is the ancient mystery of the Chinese linking rings. And today, Scott, we're going to do it with your help. Now, I always wanted to be named Scott when I was younger because, as a magician, I wanted to be called Great Scott the Magician. I thought that would have been fantastic. That would have been cool, huh? Yeah. So we're going to do this for you, and so it's kind of like reliving vicariously through you. You're going to help me out with the illusion. This trick is over 2,000 years old. It is the ancient mystery of the Chinese linking rings. This is ring number 1. It takes 2 rings to do it, though, because you got to link them and unlink them. That's ring number 2. That is ring number 3, and this is ring number 5. Ring number 5. I lost ring number 4 on 2230 on the way up. It was bad. All right. Can you guess, Scott, which one this is? Which one do you think it could be?
1.
Ring 1. Good answer. Take a look at ring number 1. Hey, Scott, can you guess this ring 2?
I bet you that's 2.
Ring 2, good choice. Examine ring number 1, take a look at it, make sure there's nothing funny about it, nothing phony about it. You will see some of the chrome has come off a little bit from different areas, but there's no holes or openings or anything like that, right? No holes, no openings. You missed one really big one right there. These jokes are over 2,000 years old. You're going to laugh, but without that hole, this trick isn't going to work. This trick isn't going to work. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I want you to find a solid point on your ring and hold it facing upwards for me, if you would, please. Put it in 2 hands like this. 2 hands, one underneath, so your solid point is up on top. All right, and then let's turn this direction, just like that. Lower yours just a little bit. I'm going to find a solid point on my ring. And would you do me a favor? Can you just verify that let's go with the bottom. That bottom part is solid. Yep, you can pull it apart or no. All right, perfect. All right, awesome. Watch closely. I'm going to keep it just like this. I'm not going to switch. The idea, Scott, is to put this hole through this hole through the bands of steel. Watch closely. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Release Cujo, release Cujo. Let go, let go, let go. Perfect, perfect. That is the first part of the trick. The first part is to get one solid ring linked onto the other solid ring. Like that. The second part of the trick, you have to link them on unlink them.
Okay.
And that works like this. All right? Go like this. You blow in the middle. There you go. Great Scott. That was nice. That was good. That was good. All right. All right, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to help me out. Hold out one hand for me if you would, please. All right. All right. 75. On the side. Up high. Down low. Too slow. Hold out one hand, one hand. This is ring number 1. This is ring number 2. Hold on to rings number 1 and 2. This is ring 3. This is ring 5. Ring number 4, 2230. Close your hand around the rings. Turn your hand palm down. I'm going to just do like that, like a little door knocker. Fantastic. Now here's the idea. I want you to, on 3, I want you to hold on to one ring. Let the other one go on 3. I want you to try to get the link like that on 3. Do you think you can do it?
I'll give it a hell of a shot.
Perfect. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for. So you believe you can do it, and I have faith in you.
I think so.
I have a lot of faith in you.
All right.
I have so much faith in you right now, it's unbelievable. 1, 2, watch your foot. 3! Oh! Scott, that was incredible, man. That was incredible. Now listen, here's what I need to do. I need to let the audience know when to applaud. So here, face the audience. I'm going to show you how. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Whenever you need the audience to applaud, hold the rings exactly like this in your right hand. Good choice. You're going to take your left hand. You're going to spin the bottom ring like this. And then that left hand is going to go up into the air. At that point, the audience will applaud. All right?
Okay.
See? Very good.
Very good.
Very good. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Whenever I say strike a pose, that's what you do. Strike a pose, you spin up with the hand. Let's practice one time. Ready? Strike a pose. Fantastic. Scott, as long as you remember that, everything will be fine. All right? But, here, I'll tell you what. Now we're going to show you 3 of the most popular ways to unlink 2 rings linked together. 3 of the most popular ways to unlink 2 rings linked together. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's do this. What is your name?
Becky.
Becky. Would you do me a favor? You're going to work for Becky on this side of the audience. So kind of face that direction there, Scott. Okay? Charlie, right? Yeah. You can keep an eye on him. All right. Right there, you're going to face this group of people. I'm going to work for this group of people. That way, everyone sees the trick, nobody left out. All right? And then we'll show you 3 of the most popular ways to unlink 2 rings linked together. All right, the first way, take both rings like this, put them up in front, and then spin around each other. More wrist action. A little bit thicker circles there, Scott. And then you just blow in the middle, and they melt apart. Put the one that unlined up on your shoulder. Put this one down into your left hand. Wave your right hand so the audience sees it's empty just casually. You don't want to mention it. Give the one a little shorter push. They will link back together, and then switch hands. Yes! Strike a pose! Scott! Yes! Fantastic, man. Way to go. Way to go. Awesome. Second way, Scott, to unlink 2 rings linked together. To unlink 2 rings linked together like this. First, spin the bottom ring. Grab it, put it up on top, switch hands, spin the other ring. Am I going too fast for you? We'll go a little slower. Switch the hands. Take your left hand through the center of the top ring, grab the bottom ring, and then just yank it out. Hold this one out to the left, hold this one out to the right, so the audience sees that they're not linked together. Then if you're really good, you can put them back in the same way. Yes! Strike a pose, Scott! Strike a pose, Scott! Good. See why I wanted to be named Scott when I was young? I know, you're a natural. You're a natural. I just picked these up 3 days ago. All right, now Scott, here we go. The last way to unlink 2 rings solidly linked together is not only the fastest, the quickest, the most amazing, the most spectacular way ever devised to unlink 2 rings solidly linked together. Scott, it is also the most dangerous. But now he's paying attention. Here's what we're going to do. Hold the rings like this. Don't do anything yet. I'm going to just explain what happens. We're going to spin the outside ring around the inside ring. Then, because of centripetal force, the ring is going to unlink right about here. Fly at a speed of 20 miles an hour at your head. Now listen, the only way for it to stop you from hitting you on the head when it unlinks is to throw your hand through the center of the ring when it unlinks like this, when it unlinks. Okay. Now if you miss, you're going to get bumped in the noggin. Right. I chose you because you had the safety glasses, so it's totally good to go. All right, so here we go. On the count of 3. Here we go. Ready? Set. Wait a minute. Aim toward them. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3. The ring spins around and unlinks. Throw the one that unlinked high up into the air. Catch it on the other one. We'll catch it. That's okay. You know what? Just because you're quicker at putting back together than I am doesn't mean you got to show off, man. Strike a pose! Strike a pose! Scott! The incredible stuff. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it. I'll take this back. Give it up. Keep it going for Scott. Give it up. Walk right down the center of those stairs for me. Not to the left, not to the right. You center of the chair. Now, Scott, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now, folks, you may think that that's all we can do with the rings, but we can actually take them and link them all together into one solid chain of 4 rings. We can link them twice through 2 rings. Blow in the middle, and they melt apart. Does not impress you? They're even linked. Wait a minute. Quick question. Jay did one earlier. You folks like impressions? Here we go. Quick impression. Mickey Mouse with an earring. Mickey Mouse with an earring. Just like that. 3 rings linked onto one. This is ring number 5. Ring number 4 on 2230. This is ring number 3. These are rings number 2 and 1. Number 2 and 1. Scott, these are yours. Right there, just blow. Ring number 2, ring number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Scott. Great Scott, incredible. Oh, love it, fantastic. All right, folks. Now, I want to explain to you a very interesting dynamic. Throughout that last trick, while I was up here watching you folks, Scott, Charlie hasn't taken his eyes off the tip jar. Don't worry, man, don't worry. I haven't forgotten about your 50. I haven't forgotten about your 50. It's totally good. Now,
You felt that.
I do need to borrow now a woman's finger ring. A woman's finger ring. So do me a favor. It has to be a solid band. A solid band. Let's see. Do I have this over here? Perfect. One more and that'll be it. All right. A solid band. That'll work out. Is it completely solid? It's not broken or anything like that? No. I need it to be solid. This is solid? We can use that. Yeah. Perfect. Put that on. Put that one on. Awesome. Perfect. Would you take that ring? Go in. I need you. Yeah. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah. What's your name? Becky, give Becky a nice round of applause. Becky, come on up on stage there, Becky, for me, if you would please. Right through the center there for me, if you would. Don't go to the left or the right. Fantastic. All right. And we'll go this way. Becky, right on over here for me, if you would please. Fantastic. Everyone, give a nice round of applause to Becky. Becky, we're going to move this table here. Now, Becky was a little hesitant to come up on stage, though. I did see that because she sees rule number 3, never loan anything of value to a magician. It's okay, Becky, you haven't read rule number 4 unless he gives you something valuable in return. So right here you can see we have an envelope with some dollar signs on it. Yeah, I don't know, but it's something of value. So here's what I'm going to do. While you're over here, I'm going to unclip this. You can see that it is sealed. In fact, it's been on here the entire time. I'm going to give this to the people who you're with over here for right now, just for right now. That's the way she's with you. You can just leave that right there. That's totally fine. Something of value for you, just in case something happens to your ring. I mean, nothing will happen to it, but that's something of value. We are also going to use this, pull some double duty. This has a little springing style to it. Do you see that? Yep, Becky, pretty cool. All right. And can you extract your ring off your finger for me if you would? Perfect. Fantastic. That wasn't the same one, was it? Was that it? Okay, that's fine, Well, what's that one like? Which one's more here? Use this one. Yeah, put that one back on. Is this one more expensive? This one has more paper back. I'm sorry. All right, do me a favor. Becky, hold on to that ring for me if you would, please. Just hold on to it there right through the cloth. Here's what's going to happen. Move a little bit this way, all right? Face me just a bit, all right? And then I'm going to move this back here. Here's what's going to happen. On the count of 3, you're going to drop the ring. It's going to land up here. It's like a little trampoline. It's going to do 7 revolutions, land inside the glass. Okay, a little bit higher, a little bit higher with everything. Okay, I'm going to count to 3. You let the ring go. It bounces, 7 revolutions, lands in the glass. All right, are you normally left-handed or no? Okay, perfect. All right, let me move that way. All right, here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Let go. Whoa. Seriously? No, it did. Who said it didn't hit nothing? It did. It hit something. It bounced. It did 7 revolutions. It landed inside the glass. But it continued. It bounced up. It hit off the spar. It wiggled around behind the bar. It snaked its way right through the first row of tables. It bounced up the stairs. It came back over here. It went up and then down and landed underneath your foot. But it didn't stop there. It then continued. It ran over here. It bounced up. It went up through the rafters and then landed back on your finger. That would have been good though, huh? Yeah. And then it went over and it landed inside the red bag. Now, I don't want to touch anything. You go over, pull up the red bag, set it right there on the table for me, if you would, please. Yep. Open up the red bag. Pull up what you find on the inside. What is it? There's a right, stand right on over there. I'll move this out of the way for you. A green container, that's right. Open up the green container. Pull out what you find inside the green container. It is a yellow container. Here, wait, I'll help you out. I'll put it right over here like that. Yeah, check that out.
This is like the bowls I got.
This is like the bowls you got at home? Perfect, like the red bowls that you got at home. Go ahead, pull that up, pull that up, pull that up. Inside the red container is, you're not going to believe this, another container. It is a blue container. It is a blue container. Here, I'll pack it in here. That way it looks more dramatic, but it happens, yeah. Now inside the blue container, take a look. It is a black leather Italian men's clutch. Do me a favor, don't open it just yet. Just put it up to your ear. Just give it a shake. You hear something in there?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like my ring.
Listen.
It sounds like double.
It sounds like what?
Double.
Double?
Yeah.
Check this out. Empty hands. Before you answer, be very careful how you answer. Is that your ring? Is that your ring?
Yeah, that's my ring.
She said yes! She said yes! I'll tell you what, would you go ahead, can you unclip that? Can you get it out of there? If not, I'll unclip it for you. So you think so? It's like a little lobster claw. There it is. Give Becky a nice round of applause. The incredible Becky. Thank you very much. And you also have something of value for helping out too, so I appreciate that.
Is this $50?
No, I don't think that's his $50. It might. Yeah, his 50's in there, but you have something else of value. Perfect.
It's 100.
Oh. Now, thank you. Don't open that just yet. Don't open that just yet. But you have something of value in case we need it later on in the show. We'll move on to rule number 5. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Now wait, you had the card in the beginning, right? You did. Okay, all right. What was your name again? Rana. Okay. I'm a little miffed that I missed that. I'm going to try again. A little miffed. All right. Rana over here. Charlie here. Your name? Daniel, reach in there for me if you would. Grab one of those cards. Okay, that one's, well, that's okay. You can do that one. You want that one?
Sure.
Okay, all right. This could be cool. Okay, check this out. One card only. You thought in the beginning the King of Spades. Daniel, what did you get? Tell her.
5 of diamonds.
Clearly, Daniel, you screwed up the trick. That's okay. You know what? I apologize. You know what? I'm very concerned, Charlie, about your $20 bill, and that's what's been keeping me like. And I apologize for that. So let's head on to roll number 6. As a magician, roll number 6 says it is okay to play with your food. It is okay to play with your food. Now, I told you in the beginning story that when I first started doing magic, I learned from a magic shop down in Colonial Williamsburg. And I started to learn a couple of magic tricks there. But then when I left Colonial Williamsburg, obviously I really had no other way of learning magic. I didn't know where like any local magic shops were, or even that there were such things as local magic shops. So I subscribed to mail order magic. And to this day, I still have mail order magic. It comes all like pre-recorded. Sometimes I get just the trick. Sometimes it's an audio download, a video of how to do some stuff. I brought along with me here today a trick that just came in the mail today. You folks want to see it? Yes. Fantastic. I should tell you that this is a very, very old magic company. It's been around for quite some time. These instructions are apparently on cassette tape. So I have no idea. You will not believe what I had to do to track down just to be able to play the cassette tape. But I do have that over here. Hold on one second.
Hello, fellow magicians. Welcome to the world of Acme Magic, your professional mail-order magic company, 100% genuine. This lesson is the mystery of the vanishing bandana. For this mystery, you will need 2 props. One is a square of darkly colored fabric and a yellow bandana. Pick up the bandana. Now, fold the bandana in half. That's right, fold it in half. Now, fold it one more time. Take the folded bandana and hide it in your left hand. Remember to keep your hand in the natural position. This is called palming. Now that you have mastered palming, we're ready to begin. Open up the folded bandana. Show the audience it is a regular bandana by waving it up and down. If an audience member does not believe it is a real bandana, allow him to wipe his face on it. Now, pick up the dark square of fabric and gather the 4 corners together, making a little makeshift bag. Using your free hand, fold the bandana along the creases you made earlier and drop it into the folds of the fabric makeshift bag. From the outside of the makeshift bag, squeeze the bandana into a small little ball. What the audience didn't see is that you never really put the bandana in the fabric at all. You really kept it hidden in your left hand. Remember palming? Again, remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Now, make a magical gesture. For the grand finish, fling open the fabric and receive your well-deserved applause.
That company hasn't let me down in quite some time, so that is fantastic. All right. All right. Rule number 7 of these 7 rules of magic. Rule number 7 of these 7 rules of magic. Trust your friends, but always cut the cards. So now it's time to do a card style effect. So I will do a card style effect for you. Now, I didn't know how many people I had coming today, so I brought some of the bigger cards as well. In fact, I think it's just about that time to do a trick with a little rhyme. I'll tell you this story using cards, rhyme, and wit, composed by myself, and that is no shock. This story you'll find of 2 gals and 1 guy, a soap opera of sorts. Now, let's find out why. The first 2 of 3 were husband and wife, a king and a queen for most of their life. Now, he called her Edith and she called him Stan. Yes, she was the queen and Stan was her man. Now, the king, he could smile, but Edith could not, for it was child they wanted, but none could be got. Oh, the king was quite virile, potent, well made. 'Twas the queen who was thorough, you see. She is spayed. The king yearned a son, someone to carry his name. So a threesome they became with the king in between. The King Stan Trio, they came to be known. But a king with 2 queens would be rocking the throne. And you see, lust and greed don't mix well with fate. And soon it was Edith who lusted for Kate. 2 queens in love soon sent Stan away, but the king would return. He wanted to play. But they refused him quick, sent him back outside the walls, and should he return, they would cut off his bald head. This is not a bald head, this is a solar panel for a sex machine. But Stan was persistent. He wanted to play, so he returned once again while Kate was away. A fight broke out. Edith yelled, screamed, and hissed, not to mention the king. Oh boy, was he pretty upset. Now, Kate would return, much to Edith's delight. But what of King Stan? Nowhere in sight. So we're left with two queens, quite happy, rather gay. But not so with the king, for he'd not had his way. So what is the moral, the lesson that we learn of Stan, Kate, and Edith and the tables they turn? Well, I've told it to Stan, now I'll tell it to you. You can't have your Kate and Edith too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, that's it. That's the 7 rolls, but I got time. Oh, roll 8. There are more guidelines than rolls. There are more guidelines than rolls. Okay, so that works out. That works out. Perfect, perfect, fantastic. All right, I am going to borrow another volunteer from the audience. I need to find someone else. That's for you. Boy, I think orange. I tried. All right, let's see who I can find for this next one here. Let me grab someone here that I can find. You know what? Let's do that. Let's use you. It is your birthday today. Come on up, come on up. Give her a nice round of applause. Give her a nice round of applause. What is your name? What is your name? Janet. Janet? Janet. Perfect. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Come on up. All right. All right, Janet, come on right on over here for me, if you would, please. All right, Janet, right on over on this side would be good. Right over there. Awesome. Oh, you don't have to be irritated. We'll have a good time.
Double my money while you're up there.
Double your money. Yeah, that's all right. Trust me, I have not forgotten about. No, I haven't forgotten about your $10. All right, Janet, would you do me a favor? Can you shuffle those for me, if you would, please? You can mix them around. You can use the table if you'd like. If you like, you can. If not, it's okay. Whatever you want to do. Whatever works best for you. Perfect. How about give it a cut for me, if you would, please?
Always cut the cards.
Always cut the cards. Yeah, trust your friends, but always cut the cards. All right. See what you did? Oh, not bad, not bad. All right, so here's what's going to happen, Janet. I'm going to dribble cards. At any point in time, you just tell me, stop dribbling. That's it. Just stop dribbling, okay? Sorry, I was born like that. Right there, huh? All right. Take a look at the 51 cards you've selected and commit them to your memory. Memorize them all. Memorize them all. You got them all? Remember, I didn't even see you look. Look through them. Memorize them. Oh, wait, Janet. Hey, wait. I have an idea. Here, look at this one. This is the one you didn't pick. The one you don't want.
Right.
So by brilliant deduction, the power of reasoning, you'll be able to figure out what the other 51 are, right?
Right.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. Now do me a favor. Take this marker and... Oh, where it is over here. Take this marker and sign your name on all 51 cards you selected. Sign your name across all 51 you selected. This is the longest trick that I do. Oh, wait. Better idea. Here, sign this one. This is the one you didn't pick. The one you don't want. But listen, Janet, when you sign your name, make it in one long continuous line. Okay, so it's the J-A-N-E-T. And don't take your foot off the paper at the end of the T. Just whip it right back around and cross it. Got it? One long continuous line. All right, big bold letters, Janet, and a nice signature, and whip it right around. Fantastic. No one else has done it better. Take that back. Awesome. Now, Janet, I can see this card. I just don't want to know what those 51 are. Janet, take a moment to review your 51 selected cards. Place them back inside the deck of cards anywhere. Perfect. I will then shuffle your 51 cards inside this deck of 52. The chances of me finding any one of your cards is astronomical. Now here's what's going to happen, Janet. Right on over here for me, if you would. Here's what I will do. I am going to snap my fingers. And when I do, all 51 cards you selected will jump from my hand and land into my right front pants pocket. All 51. Watch. Boom. Did you see it go? The first one. You saw the first one go?
I did.
You did. Normally they missed the first one. The 2 of hearts. 1 of the 51 you selected, correct? Thank you very much. Would you folks like to see it again? Yeah? Perhaps we should then get to rule number 9 of these 7 rules of magic. Never repeat the same trick for the same audience twice. Once is a mystery, second time is an education. But I'll do something a little bit different. Watch closely. I will snap. Did you see the second one go? You saw the second one go. The second one has traveled from my hand, landed in my right front pocket, the ace of clubs, another one of the 51 you selected. Yes?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Should now bring you to rule number 9, subsection B. Sometimes rules are made to be broken. Janet, now this is for you. You reach in, grab one yourself. It's my birthday too. No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't want you to get excited, Janet, because look, inside the deck, inside the pocket, there are 51 cards. Janet, there's only one left. It's the one you signed, the one you did not pick. Janet, 6 of hearts. That's your signature on there? Is that it? Nice, nice, fantastic. Janet, this is the cool part. Here's what I want you to do. Watch closely. Check this out. Boop. Perfect, check this out. I roll this ink back in here, put it back inside the cap, shake it up. That's the same marker I've had for 27 years. Janet, I want to leave you with a birthday card though. Watch. Just a little bit of ink, a little bit of rub. Janet, 6 of hearts, the signature back. Give a nice round of applause to Janet. Happy birthday, Janet. Thank you very much. Keep it going for Janet. And a happy birthday, Janet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Now, we're going to go on, and I need to get on to some of the other additional rules of magic, because there is apparently rule number 10, the 7 rules of magic. And don't worry, I have not forgotten about your $5. Rule number 10. No, rule number 10 is what it is. It's rule number 10. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. All right, so let's do some ESP, some mind reading type stuff if we can. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. All right, so here's what I'm going to have you do. Janet, do you happen to know everyone who happens to be here? You don't know everyone. Would you point to someone who you do not know? Someone who you do not know. Perfect. Who are you pointing to? Can you describe what they're wearing?
She has black framed, black glasses.
Oh, right there in the long hair. Perfect. That's, oh, awesome. That's all right. You can stay right there. What is your name? What is your name? Oh, I'm sorry? Carrie. Carrie. Exactly right. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Carrie, would you do me a favor? Could you stand up for me if you would, please? Just so I can get a better impression. Carrie, I would like you to think of any country in the world. Any country. Don't say it, just think of it. Let me know when you have a country. You got one? Send me the thoughts of that country.
The fox.
Yeah, your country. Just send me the, yeah. Really? All right, I'm going to set my marker down there. What is the country that you are thinking of?
France.
I didn't even know France was a country. Honestly, I had no idea. France. That was my fault, Carrie. I apologize. Carrie, do you happen to know everyone here? Do you happen to know everyone? Would you point to someone back behind you who you do not know? The lady in the purple shirt. Okay, oh, that's you. Fantastic. All right, perfect. Carrie, you can have a seat. Carrie is in France. Now listen, in France there is a farm. There is a farm in France filled with tons of animals. I want you to think of any animal at all. And can you stand up for me if you would? Can you stand up? Yeah, can you stand? What is your name? Is it Joy? Lori. Oh, Lori, okay. I thought I heard wrong. All right. I would like you to think of any animal at all. Any animal. Don't say it. No, don't say it. Wait, Lori, are you thinking of a pig? Ah, damn, I was close. All right, you got it. You got another animal? Don't say it. You got another animal. Now send me the thoughts of that animal. Send me the thoughts of that animal. I'll put the marker down. What animal are you thinking of? I was definitely going for farm animals. Farm animals is what I was going for, but that's okay. Lori, that was completely my fault. It was completely my fault. I didn't explain that. I didn't know monkeys were farm animals, but apparently in France they are. I don't know. Okay, all right, I'll tell you what. Do me a favor. Point to these two tables over here, someone who you don't know and who we haven't used before. Yeah, let's get out of your area. Over this side, yeah, someone who we haven't used before, yeah. Oh, fantastic. You can sit down. What is your name, ma'am? I, of course, knew that. I was asking for everyone else who may not know who you are. Would you stand up, please? In this monkey farm in France, which you've invested in, it is your entire lifetime savings. So when you go to cash out and you pay for the France monkey farm, you go, you wipe out your entire savings, but you go check your bank balance, and inside your bank account, you do have some money left. It's not much. It's less than $1. Less than $1. Think of any amount of money less than $1. Don't say it. Just think of any amount of money less than $1. You got it?
Got it.
Send me those thoughts. Other thoughts. Different thoughts. Nice thoughts. What amount of money are you thinking of? 63 cents? I had no idea monkey farms were that expensive. I apologize. I had no idea. I apologize. Which now I guess it should bring me to the next rule, which is rule number 10, addendum. Some minds are beyond saving. But that's okay. That was completely my fault. I mean, I apologize. That was me. All right. Well, what do you folks want to do now? Maybe we should take a look at rule number 11 of the 10 rules of magic, the 7 rules of magic. Rule number 11, add back in charm and charisma from time to time. That's right, we haven't used... You're very charming. You're very charismatic. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Charlie. Come on up. Give it up, Charlie. Come on up. Charlie, I'm going to give you the opportunity and the chance to win back your buck.
I'm a sore loser.
You're a sore loser.
It's not darts.
Not darts. Not cornhole.
Not cornhole, not darts. All right. Now, Charlie. This is an ancient Egyptian sleight of hand demonstration. It is known as the containers and spheres. This is the trick that fooled the pharaohs. Now listen, literally this illusion, there are no fake gimmicks to the cups, there are no fake gimmicks to the balls. It is just the cups, the balls, the wand, these 2 hands, these 10 fingers. What you're about to see is pure sleight of hand back to the ancient Egyptian days. These are ancient Egyptian hubcap covers from King Tut's car. They melt right through one another. I'm just kidding you. I stole them off some guy's car out in the parking lot. Are they yours, Charlie? Oh, thank God, because I didn't want to take more short. Those two cups or balls are exactly the same in size, especially this one. It squeaks. You can squeak that if you'd like. They're good. But that's one squeaks anyway. It's that one. It's my gullibility tester. It's really a whoopee cushion for a mouse.
That's sweet.
You really are gullible, though. This will be a lot easier than I thought. I'll get that, Charlie. I got it. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, here we go. 2 cups, 2 balls, the ancient containers and spheres. Charlie, watch closely ball number 1 as we place it inside the hand. I will wave the wand over the hand, tap and blow. Ball number 1, vanish the fingertips, gone. Save your applause, sir. I have a weak finish, which apparently you're already doing. Watch closely, ball number 2. Tap. Charlie, did you see ball number 2 go?
Nope.
Because it hasn't gone yet.
Right.
You know why? You're watching too close, man. You should blink your eyes every once in a while. It helps. You tap low. Ball number 2 vanishes, never to be seen again. What do you think of that one?
Tastes like cherries. Strawberries.
Let me see.
Ballberries.
Oh, you'd be amazed when people think I actually swallow that.
Right.
But you tap, and the ball comes back.
Right.
You tap, and the ball comes back. 2 cups, 2 balls, the ancient containers and spheres. Thank you. I appreciate that, Janet. Can you jump around, make it sound like an audience? Charlie, cup number 1, ball number 1. Cup number 2, ball number 2. Watch cup number 1, ball number 1. Watch cup number 2, ball number 2. You tap, and the ball travels from here to there. And then this one travels from here to there, and then look at that, they switch places. I'll tap that one. I'm going to tap, you lift up the cup. Take a look, that one.
And that was empty.
Yeah, perfect.
That's gone.
Boom. Go ahead, yeah, show 'em. Boom, tap twice, lift up that one.
Motherfucker.
Now there's 2 cups, 2 balls, the ancient containers and spheres. The secret is, the cups I have, I do get them made special. I get them behind the bar. Look, whoop, they melt right through, see?
Cool.
Yeah, you can cook a wand through. Yeah. These people don't have anything over here. Charlie's stunned though. Yeah. How's that? Is that a good shot for you folks right there? Is that good? It's like Charlie. Sorry, it's just that's it. Perfect. Ball number 2 right there. Watch closely. Boop. It vanishes from the center. Tap twice. Now there's 2. 2 cups, 2 balls, the ancient containers and spheres. That's the floor show. Right. Right there. Right there. I'll tell you what. I'll take away one of the balls. Charlie, I'll tell you what, for you, I'll take away both balls. 2 cups, 2 balls. You tap though, and then that ball comes back. Yeah, here, I'll hold this one here, you tap, that ball comes back, tap again, snap the fingers, boop, now there's 2. See, the secret is I don't put them away.
Quick hand.
Yeah, I pretend to put one away, but I keep them under the cup. Sometimes I cheat, use an extra one. Charlie, did they ever ask how many under the cup? You tell them 1. How many under the cup?
2.
No, just the 1. Just the 1. Yeah. Take that for me, if you would, please. Tap one of the cups. Just don't hammer it. Wait a minute. Hold on. My fault. It's loaded. That's the poster. Yeah, any cup. You tap that one, you get the lemon. That is good. Well, wait, we got 2 cups, 2 balls. You might as well at least get 2 lemons on it. All right, Charlie, find 3 lemons underneath 2 of the cups. I mean, come on. That's it. They don't even fit inside the cup. That's it. Now, wait a minute. Charlie, hold on a second. Hold on. Rule number 12 of these 7 rules of magic. All tricks should have a successful conclusion. Well, damn. I only did about 75%. Look, think about this. I didn't get your card.
We want 100%.
Yeah. I didn't get your card. Yeah, it was your card. I couldn't read any 3 of your minds, and I'm still waiting on the $100 you owe me.
No, you borrowed it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This time when you came up, we were looking for someone who added charm and charisma. And you're very charismatic, you're very charming. But if you remember, in the beginning, you added something of value. You didn't bring anything of value up this time with you, but
Myself.
besides yourself and that stunning personality. But you do have something of value that I gave you earlier in the show. In fact, it has been up here the entire time. It was sealed inside of the pamphlets. There was something of value from before the show even started. Woo, You are not going to believe this. Would you do me a favor? It was Becky, right? Yeah. Becky, would you do me a favor? Would you rip open the top of the envelope? See, there's dollar signs on there, Charlie. There's dollar signs. Now, there are two things on the inside. There are two things. One is a white piece of paper, and then one is something else. Give me just the white sheet of paper. Just the white sheet of paper. Becky, can you bring it up to me right here? Yep, that's fantastic. You can hold on to the other thing for right now. Hold on to the other thing for right now. This is cool. What card did you pick? Inside, it says, my first volunteer will think of the King of Spades. King of Spades. But there's something else in the envelope. Hold on, you are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. Thank you, Becky. Inside the envelope, it is paper. It has value. It's the 5 of diamonds. It's your 5 of diamonds. Look how valuable of a reaction that is, Charlie. You can't get, money can't buy that reaction at all. Money can't buy a reaction like that.
Double mine, I'll show you a reaction.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Charlie, that works. Remember rule number 10. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, right?
Yeah.
Rule number 10. Rule number 10, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. You thought of France. I wrote down France. Yes, Wade. Not only that, you could have named any animal. You thought monkey. I wrote down monkey. Monkey. Not only that,
Telescopic.
you could have named any amount of money.
63 cents.
You named 63 cents. You did, and I wrote down
Pocket change.
pocket change. No, wait. In all fairness, 63 cents is pocket change. Now, wait a minute, Charlie, though. I want to explain to you what happened. On the way up, before I lost my ring on 2230, I stopped. Yeah, the fourth one. Someone was paying attention. I stopped at Giant Eagle, and I bought lemons. I bought lemons for cash. I took the change, and I put the change inside my pocket. Pocket change. Nothing is inside my hands. Aside from those balls. Take a look.
63 cents.
Yeah. 25, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, and that's it. That's literally it. It's the balls, it's the change. That's it. All right. Thank you. Hold on, Charlie. Charlie, are you right-handed or are you left-handed? You're right-handed. Do me a favor. With your right hand, pick up a lemon for me. With your right hand, pick up a lemon.
Any lemon?
Any lemon. I don't care. Yeah, any lemon. Yeah. What, you said you're left-handed? Oh, you're right-handed. Pick up, that's one in the right hand. Left hand, pick up another one. Perfect. Hand me one. I don't care which one it is. Perfect. Take this. Unsheath it. Do me a favor. Place it down. Turn it sideways for me. Cut in about halfway down and then stop. Turn it about, maybe about 25 degrees. Well, about, yeah, just like that. Yep, cut it again, about halfway down. Turn it again, cut it about halfway down. So you can make like an entire incision around the outside of the lemon. Go ahead.
I got
Yep. Take a look. Yep. I don't want to touch it. You open it up. You'll see that there's some blue. Take it out. It's a $100 bill. And sometimes when Charlie's name is on the $100 bill with his picture, the audience will burst into thunderous applause.
I'm gonna shit my pants with this.
It's nice and... No, it's 11. It's $11 bill. Folks, do you want to see some more? That brings me up to rule number 13. Always leave the wanting more. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show, my name is JChristopher. If you did not enjoy the show, I am David Copperfield. Thank you folks very much. Have a good night. Thanks for coming on out. Thank you folks. Have a good night.